everyone and welcome back to the vlog. This is our second time to go to LPPCHEA here in Capitex. I'm with Natalie now.
Hi, morning guys.
And my editor Nick. And of course, Kuya Noy. We're gonna go meet up with Antoinette's house, and I've managed to convince a few friends to come over and do the volunteer cleanup. We have some extra gear, so we're gonna be doing the microplastic sifting, plus obviously picking up the big garbage. We're meeting up with Planet Cora, who's already there at the moment, and we're on the way for our briefing at 6 a.m. I'm hoping there's a lot of volunteers. I don't know if you guys saw the news. There were a bunch of dead fish that was washed up on the shore yesterday. They said almost 30 tubs, so I don't know if they've been able to clean everything just yet. Prepare for a smelly video. You guys can't smell it, but we will smell it.
What are the top reasons why plastic is bad? It's because number one, it lasts forever. It doesn't actually decompose, it just breaks apart. And of course that makes it worse, which is number two. It turns into microplastics, which cannot be filtered out of the environment. And of course it's killing over 100,000 marine animals every single year, and over 90% of seabirds are already known to contain microplastics and plastics in their stomachs. We're just beginning to understand the effects on our health when it comes to microplastics, plastic pollution, trash, the toxicity in the ocean, and even the food we eat. Microplastics have been found in sea salt, sugar. It's even been found in human feces already. It's found in our seafood, in all kinds of seafood. And as these particles enter our body, it's more toxic for human beings pa.
Nakakuha kami ng more than 200 sacks ng sari-saring isda, 26 species. Mapapansin nyo siguro, despite of our efforts, marami pa ring basura ang ating Manila Bay.
It is high tide right now, and we're here in Freedom Island in Capitex, or the LPPCHEA, which is the Las Piñas Critical Habitat something. We were here last time cleaning up the beach, and look at it now. The water's gone up, but still garbage persists. I don't see any dead fish, but I do smell it. And there's a lot of flies now on the ground, so crazy. Really? How'd that get here? Styrofoam is one of the worst. Styrofoam is one of the worst things that we can pick up because they break up really fast into millions of pieces, and because they're so round. Oh, okay, here are dead fish. These screens here so that we can do the sifting for the microplastics. All the volunteers are on the beach. The schools are here, the DPWH, the DNR, they're all here, and they're all helping out clean the beach. We were here last time, but now it's high tide, so you can't really see the whole chunk of the beach. But we're gonna get busy, get our hands dirty, and hopefully get to make a dent today, but tomorrow it's gonna be all back. So, effort. Alright guys, it's 9:30 and a lot of the volunteers left the beach already. It is Saturday morning, so the students should be having fun on the weekend, but instead they are learning about the garbage problem that we have here. The DNR trash boat is here with a mound of garbage on the boat, and we've been sifting this area for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, and just on this area alone there's still more garbage to come.
Looks like it didn't improve. Better.
So Nat, how do you feel about your first coastal cleanup?
Coastal cleanup. Good. Actually, I'm surprised to have so many kids, and great that the schools support the project.
We were lucky that they came, but they were late.
It's okay, but honestly, looks like they clean, and I love it that they used your sand sievers, so you have all those
mounds of sand.
Mounds of sand that is clean. Cool.
But imagine, like, they only stayed there.
I know.
And yet we have so much more coastline.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of manual labor, and after the whole cleanup, Cora's gonna count how many sacks we've collected, and then they're gonna send it to Greenpeace, so Greenpeace can actually tag all the brands that they've collected.
Oh, seriously? That's cool.
Yeah, so Greenpeace is the group that will really point out whose garbage is what. Cora doesn't do that. Cora just tells you what garbage is there.
Okay.
And then, yeah, the Greenpeace group. Hi, Greenpeace.
Yeah,
It's the
Greenpeace,
one,
you're doing a great job.
it's the one that really sort of like blasted out there, like, this product, I'm not going to name anyone because he might be my sponsor. And I'm hoping if you guys are my sponsor and you're watching this video, please don't send me stuff anymore, because we're trying to be green. As long as you recycle it, then maybe you can send me some stuff. Pretty lucky I had Kevin, Inessa, Joel, and Vito to come do the coastal cleanup. I don't know where they are. We got separated during the walk over, but seems like everyone's packing up and we're gonna head back. That's what the kid was collecting. I guess maybe he sells it.
It's a memory.
That's a remembrance. Cleanup remembrance. Oh, okay. My hand hurts from sifting, but sitting on the beach, getting ideas on how we can help faster. We need a method to do skimming cleanup for the water line because of the trash coming in. So rather than just focusing on the trash that's already here, focusing on the trash in the water, because that's what's killing the fish. Along the shoreline, they said there were puffer fish, different types of fish. And it's just sad to see that there's a huge problem with the waterway where the fish are dying, and according to the DNR rep, it's not just the fish from here, it's also fish from other places because they look like coral reef fish. So maybe some of the corals are being infected or bleaching out. We don't know yet, but you know, as you can see over here behind me, that's all fisheries. And even those fisheries are proven to be toxic because when they're feeding the fish, whatever is left uneaten sinks to the bottom, and then the fish poo on it and it mixes together and it becomes like a manifest of yuck. So hopefully that will be resolved also, and then this will be cleaned up. We might be back here next week, I'm not quite sure. But anyway, if you guys want to know more, you can follow Planet Cora on Facebook. They will give the schedules for when the cleanups are, and then you can volunteer and help out. Hopefully you guys see the gravity of the problem. I was here a few weeks ago and it's still the same. Same, nothing's changed. Tomorrow it'll be the same, the next day it'll be the same. It's not the end, but it's a good start that people are volunteering and seeing all this. And I'm hoping you guys can come help out, do your share. Here in the area where they were sifting for microplastics, they've dug already about a foot deep hole, and as I can see, there are microplastics all the way under. You know what, we can probably dig up the whole beach and there'll be a ton of microplastics. According to the studies, plastics was started 50 years ago, and whatever plastics that have been produced are still here somewhere, breaking up into millions of tiny particles. Everything that is under 5 microns you cannot see anymore, so you need a microscope for that. But whatever we do see here, we try to sift and clean out. Although I do need a more industrial machine. If you guys have any ideas on what we can do to speed up this process, please let me know in the comments down below. guys, how's your first experience cleaning up the coastal line?
It's not really the first.
Not really the first.
Disappointing to see all the trash. Okay, yeah, we can do this.
How about Joe?
We have a really long way to go. I really don't know if this is enough. There has to be bigger moves to be made to actually solve this problem.
Yep, it's
But-
not just this.
But this is just, for me, I think it's just really to make people more aware of what's going on and what we have to do.
Well, I hope you guys can share the message.
Yes, we will.
Because it's everyone's problem, not
Yes,
not just the government's problem.
Everyone's problem.
Yes, because we're all the contributors.
Time to inspire everyone in the next generation. Yes.
Oh, thanks for coming. Glad my friend showed up. We're gonna get a summary in the next couple of days of how much garbage that was picked up and find out what exactly was it. I looked in some of the bags and tons of straws, shoes, bags, some toys. Wow, just like plastic bottles and a lot of dead fish.